What is it testing? A is equal to, Megan, what do we have to do here?
So you phrase.
No, this one.
Never finish.
A is question 3. Yeah. Yeah, substitute. Very good. So you're going to substitute, so you put in 5 here. Then what? Go?
And then make y equal to.
Yeah, so what do I write here? This is 3
Plus
3 times 5 times, yeah, which is 4. Alright? And then that's it. You just have to evaluate it. So, what did you guys choose to do? Yeah, so what did you do, Georgia? 10 plus
6.
plus 6. Okay, I'll do
no, sorry. 15 times 5 is times 4.
times 2. Yeah. How much is it?
50.
Guys, you're scaring me. Georgia, what is 2 times this? You're saying 2 times that, right? So what's 2 times this thing here?
5, 15, 10.
Yeah, I know, but 3 times 4 is?
12.
12 times 10 is?
20.
Yeah, so 120. So altogether the area is 130 meters squared, or units squared, yes? Right, it doesn't say so, but I'm just saying. Okay, happy?
Yeah.
Alright, next one. This one Paddy did very nicely. Yeah, that's cheap. Right, Paddy, let's go. What do you do here?
3 and then bracket.
Yeah,
Plus 4.
x plus 4. That's in the numerator. That's what most people did. Very good. And then,
Plus 4 and then in brackets.
yeah.
And another bracket x plus. Oh, x minus 4.
Right. Remember, if you see this denominator, right, you have to think of it as x squared plus 0, x is minus 16. What are the factors of 16 which add to 0? Well, plus 4 or minus 4. Okay, when you get to this, so for this, you get achieved. And then for merit, you simply have to,
Simplify
yeah, which you do by what, Clayton?
by taking out the x plus 4s on the
Yeah, taking out a whole bracket and a whole bracket. And can I simplify any further?
No.
No, because that would be
Illegal.
illegal. We want to know, we want to show, bottom here it says show that the total area of the total of the two circumferences is 20 pi. And they've given us a little reminder here that the formula for the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So if we knew the radii, or respective radiuses of these two circles, we'd be done. Let's draw a radius here and another radius. We know that this is r and this is r, and we know that the total height of the two circles is 20 centimeters. So what is this length here? That's right, this must be 20 centimeters minus the 2r from the big circle. So if I halve that, therefore radius of small circle must be half of this, so half of 20 minus 2r is 10 minus r. Now we're ready to go. We can write the total of the two circumferences. We've got total is circumference of the big circle plus the circumference of the small circle. For the big circle, we know it's 2 pi times the radius, and the radius here is, the radius is r, the radius is r, and then for the small circle, it's 2 pi times its radius. Two pi times the radius of the small circle, which is 10 minus r. So let's expand the second bracket. This is 20 pi, because 2 times 10 is 20, minus 2 pi r. Lo and behold, we've got 2 pi r minus a 2 pi r, leaves us with no pi r's, and we get 20 pi. So the total of the two circumferences is 20 pi, and we're finished. It says give the equation for the difference in the areas of the two circles. And again, they've given us the formula for the area. So let's write this. Difference is equal to area of the big circle minus area of the small circle. So for the big circle, we know the radius is just r, so it's pi r squared. For the small circle, it's pi times, and the radius, remember up here, was 10 minus r, so we put 10 minus r, and we square that. And it says give your answer in the simplest form. So this answer is correct, but we haven't simplified it. So let's expand that bracket. This is pi times, write it out twice so you don't make that mistake, pi r squared minus, this is pi times, 10 tens are 100, 10 times negative r is negative 10r, and we've got another negative 10r here. Negative r times negative r is r squared, positive r squared. So I get pi r squared minus pi times, I can put these like terms together. So I've got 100 minus 20r plus r squared. Now finally remove that bracket, we get pi r squared minus 100 pi, minus times a minus is plus 20 pi r, minus pi times r squared is minus pi r squared. And look, we've got pi r squared minus the pi r squared, so that disappears, and my final answer is this 20 pi r minus the 100 pi. And that's it in its simplest form, the difference. Next question says, for what values of x will this hold true? We notice that we've got a common base. This is base 5. So let's write this first one as 5 to the power of 1 times 5 to the power of 3x, and this is 5 to the power of negative 2x squared. We use this rule, a to the power of m times a to the power of n is equal to a to the, we add the powers, so this will be 5 to the power of 1 plus 3x. This is equal to 5 to the power of negative 2x squared. So the powers must be the same. So we can equate them. 1 plus 3x is equal to negative 2x squared. I don't like negative 2x squared, so I'm going to add 2x squared to both sides. So 2x squared on this side plus that 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Happy? So we've done this, plus 2x squared plus 2x squared. Alright? And now we have to factorize this. This becomes 2x and x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we now solve what is essentially a quadratic equation. The first bracket says that 2x could be equal to negative 1, so x is negative a half, or the second bracket here, x plus 1 could be 0, so x is equal to negative 1. So we've got two possible values for x, and we don't have to eliminate either because there's no context to the question.